clear. Clear for liftoff. Take off. For making reverberations. Are we affirmative? No negatory. Come in, come in. Radio, what's your story? Ayahuasca kilo? Well, you will go. Are you ready for a bit of Echo Victor? Feeling wider than awake. Yeah. Better quick and then straight.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
No, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. And today's starting pitcher, Ranger Suarez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. Now, here is Ha-Sung Kim.
Leading off tonight for San Diego, the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
The pitch. That's off the mark, and we're underway in Game 3.
First pitch, 7:37.
And now the lefty. Kim tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one handled. Throws to first. One out in the top of the first. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, this is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13, Manny.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Manny Machado. First offering misses the mark.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Two down, nobody on. And Manny gets a piece. Here's a 1-1.
That's ball 2-1.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there, on its way. And that one is out of here. Manny Machado leaves the yard. His second home run of the series. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Brandon Drury to the plate.
That is fourth, the designated hitter, Brandon Drury.
And first offering is fouled off. Out to short. Stop. Handles the chance. The throw to first. That's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. We go to the bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Joe Musgrove. What do you got on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Kyle Schwarber stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike. And downstairs. The pitch.
That's ball 3.
Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch.
Nope. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one lifted to left. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Batting third, the catcher, JT.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Look out, 1-1.
Righty to the plate. And a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail here 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And here it comes. There's the strike. The pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Will Myers now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Suarez, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. The 0-1. Next offering misses down and away.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity, and because of that he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is low. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Kick, San Diego. And strike two. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So,
and there's a fly ball deep right field. In comes the runner from third, and they take a 2-run lead. It's an RBI double, and it's 2-0.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Count 1-0.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch is downstairs. Myers stands at second with no outs. That one the other way, and foul ball. Man at second. Profar gets a piece there. Two now. Fouled off. He was late. at the belt and fires. Got him. And the Padres waste a chance. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one not close. And it's 2-1. Lifted in the air out to left. That takes care of Grisham. And there's 2 away.
Batting 9, the catcher.
And now it's Austin Nola. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Liner caught at second. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Bryce Harper.
Phillies, the designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
The right-hander back to work. Slapped foul. Right side. Cronenworth collects. Gets it to first. Harper retired.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. There's a swing and a miss. Ball and a strike. And there's a ball.
Count is 2-1.
And that's downstairs and outside. And the pitch. And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One gone runner at first. And now it's Alec Bohm. Runner on the go. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Grisham gliding to his right. Snags it for the second out.
Batting 7th, the shortstop.
This is Bryson Stott. First offering misses the mark. Castellanos leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Left-hand hitter waits. Now 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with your fastball.
The second base.
So first and second with 2 outs. And digging in for Philadelphia, Gene Segura. That one's in there, 0-1. And the righty deals.
Whoa, that's 6 out.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Over to Myers. Segura out in the play. That's the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Sung Kim. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Suarez back to work. In the air, left field. Schwarber moving under this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now the youngster wants Soto.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The lefty, the 1-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next offering is downstairs. Lifted in the air, right center field. Marsh makes the play. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Swung on, belted. That one's back. Didn't quite have enough. Padres go down quietly. They're up 2-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh.
For the Phillies, the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Righty delivers. And now 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Tap to first. Myers picks it up. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The batter, the left fielder, Kyle
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And that's in there for strike one. And a pitch. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. The wind of the pitch. That one down the line. He steps on the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
2 outs, base is empty. Rhys Hoskins stands in for the Phillies. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and fires. And it's fouled away. Swings through that one.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
And it's even up. And the right-hander deals. There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Brandon Drury.
The designated hitter, Brandon Drury.
And a pitch. Ball one, no strikes. The pitch. Foul ball. Here's a 1-1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake.
Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. This one high in the air to left center. Schwarber makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Will Myers.
So digging in, Will Myers. Swings through that one. 0-1. Good eye in that spot.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And that one ripped to left. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Padres down in order, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now it is JT Real Muto.
The catcher, JT.
And the right-hander back to work. Inside, just missed.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Harper.
Now here is Harper. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, base is empty. There's a strike. The wind of the pitch. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
The Phils hitless so far in the game. The next offering misses. They're now 3-1.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Nola up with it to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First offering, and it just misses. That's out to center field. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And now Alec Bohm. And a base hit right there. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw to the plate. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Phillies leave a couple. And they're down 2-0.
I remember as a child, music made me smile. Some people called it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough.
Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar.
Number 10, Jurickson Profar.
Here comes a pitch. In there at the knees. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
And here it comes. That one fouled off. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Kicks and deals. That's off the mark. 2-2. The pitch. That one ripped. And foul as it banks off the fence. The pitch. Slapped the other way, foul. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2. At the plate, Austin Nola.
Catcher, Austin Nola.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And ball 1. At the belt and fires. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And a ball evens the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a 2-2. In the air out towards right center. Castellanos should have this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they're on top 2-0.
Yeah, I do. I do it often. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the game.
And welcome back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Gene Segura.
Second baseman, Gene Segura.
line to kick the pitch. That's in there, and that is strike one.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And now the count is even. Righty to the plate.
Nope. Outside.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Here's the 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Brandon Marsh getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ripped to third and caught.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And the first offering is not close. Pickoff throw. Segura dives back in. And a pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
Segura at first, one gone. Next offering is down low.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And a swing and a line drive into right field. Soto puts it away. 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman,
And the batter now is Rhys
Hoskins.
Hoskins. In there for strike one.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Here's the 0-1. That one missed. In the air, left side. Profar makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for Philadelphia. They trail things here 2-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. And he deals. Good eye right there.
Ball 1, no strike.
And now the lefty. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-0. And here it comes. Ground ball, left side. Stop, gloves it. Save!
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap, because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
And now it's Juan Soto.
Well, Juan Soto had a huge 2021 season, just 1 point shy of 1,000 for OPS. Absolutely a monster at the plate. This guy's pretty special.
And the pitch. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. On to Hoskins. Double play.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a pitch. Ripped to short. Fires over to Hoskins. And that's the 3rd out. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Padres 2 and the Phillies nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto.
For the Phillies,
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Next pitch is popped up. Musgrove makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
now batting the designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
Here's Harper now. First offering misses the mark. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. Fair and gone. Bryce Harper goes deep. His second homer of this series, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Base is empty, 1 away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. That one's in there, 0-1. Curveball over for a called strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Next offering down in the dirt. And another ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
On the ground to first. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
1 down. And here is Alec Bohm. 1 for 2. Out towards right center field. He's got it, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Bryson
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. First pitch, and he just misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Castellanos off of first with 2 away. That one missed. Now 3-0. And that's ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 outs. Gene Segura at the plate here.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
First pitch just misses. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Luis Garcia, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Wilson warming up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right-hander kick steals. On a line out towards center. And that ends the inning. Phils do get one back on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. Stepping in for San Diego, Brandon Drury. The wind of the pitch. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The 1-0. Fouled off down the right side. The pitch. And a foul ball. Line drive caught.
Now batting, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. On the ground right side. Hoskins takes it to the bag and 2 away to start the 7th.
The first baseman, number 5, Will Myers.
Will Myers digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. Schwarber on the move to his right. Snags it on the run. That is the inning. Padres go down quietly. They still lead it 2-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
First offering misses the mark. The tying run at the plate, and fouled off. Here's a rocket out to left. Puts the squeeze on that one. One away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. That's down and in. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Joe Musgrove is done in this one, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Luis Garcia. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 66, Luis Garcia.
And now for the Phillies, Rhys Hoskins for the fourth time tonight.
Your base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the 1-0. Double play ball to second. Over to Kim. One. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Connor Brogdon gets the call from the pen, and he'll do his best to keep this close. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the 8th. So digging in now for San Diego, Jurickson Profar.
Number 10, Jurickson Profar.
The pitch. Just missed. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. Left-hand batter waits.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Righty delivers. Castellanos sizes this one up. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Nola.
Next for the Padres, Austin Nola. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there. Kicks and fires. And there's a ball. And there's a foul ball. Pitch. Up the middle. Segura throw to first. Out number 3. Nothing doing there for the Friars as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound. Here's Johnson. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. JT Realmuto steps in.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
The catcher, JT.
And a pitch.
There's a strike. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And the right-hander deals. And that's outside. Bullpen action for the Padres. Josh Hader, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. The 1-1. Just missed.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Way high. Looking to get the tying run on base. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that one.
No outs. Runner at first. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. The next pitch misses. Well, that's ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The pitch. Hard liner. Grisham puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to
right
fall.
fielder,
Maybe next
number
time
8.
off he'll find a hole.
Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And Chris, what about the stolen base to try and get the tying run into scoring position?
It's definitely in play, and you want to see it early in this count.
First pitch, not close. Real Muto leads off first with one away. And there he goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Throw to second, safe. And that one gets past the catcher. One-run game, one out, one on. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. That's towards center. That's got a chance. Pulls it into the warning track.
Now batting, third baseman, Allen.
Down the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release play.
2 outs and one in scoring position. In the air, center field. Grisham moving back for this one. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand one, and our score remains 2-1.
Bounce with it, just bounce with it. Everybody when it come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna.
The pitcher on here, Andrew Bellotti. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Andrew Bellotti.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter now, Ha-Sung Kim.
Leading off for San
You
Diego.
talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And he deals. Called strike right there. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses, and a count 1-2.
Hogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does. Came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Juan Soto now. And that's in there for strike one. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Manny Machado stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Leaping try, but it's off his glove. And he's got a double.
Well, that was a circus-type play right there. First, it started with a bad angle, and then needing to jump to try to get up and make the catch. Just a bad look all the way around.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Brandon Drury will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And it's second. So 2 balls and no strikes.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2-0. That one drifts inside. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
He swings and fouls one off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. In the air, right field. Castellanos settles under it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Padres 2 and the Phillies 1. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 71, Josh.
Well, 1-run game. Bryson Stott now at the plate. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
Kicks and deals. Good eye right there. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. High drive, deep right field, way back there, out of here. He'll touch them all, and they tie it up. It's 2-2.
That one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the second baseman, Gene
Now
Segura.
Second baseman, Gene
Hammered down the right side, but foul. All tied up. We're in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here's the 0-2. Got him! Now 1 away.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Matt Vierling. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. First offering misses the mark. And now the lefty fouled off. He was late. And a pitch. And it is 2-1. And a pitch. And one fouled off. 2-2. And here it comes. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, base hit. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So up next, Kyle Schwarber. Hater throw over, and he's back in easily. In there, and it's 0-1. One down, winning run on first. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And a pitch. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Two now. Swing and a miss, and that is that. The Phillies draw even on this solo homer. 2-2 game.
Right now, write down, write your feelings out loud, on a song loud, put my words in style, find out why my people are crying out, reach out with hip-hop, skateboard is your crowd. Bounce if you wanna just bounce and move if you wanna just move and move. So all the B-boys, B-girls hit the floor. Here we go.
Staying in the game on defense, Matt Vierling. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Welcome back on to extra innings. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, not easy to bounce back mentally after blowing the lead in the bottom of the ninth, but we'll see what these guys have on the road in extras.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Line to left. Schwarber makes the play, and there's one away.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with them's.
Stepping in for San Diego, Will Myers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike. Next pitch is outside. 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
All tied up here in extra innings. Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even. And now it's filled up. Payoff pitch. Out there to center. Bierman under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
The left fielder, number 10,
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seen eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Into the game now, the southpaw Brad Hand. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
number 52, Brad Hand.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres. Jose Azocar, the runner on first with two gone. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And he deals. To third. Has some trouble with it. That leaves him without a throw, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Pretty much did the opposite of what you want to do with the pitch on the outside part of the plate like that. Just rolled over, but good hustle down the line and got the infield knock. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
And now Austin Nola. Of course, little bro Aaron, one of the top starters in baseball. Swing and a ball popped up, and that is the third out of the inning. Padres leave a pair. Score remains 2-2. So remaining in the game defensively, Jose Azocar. He pinch hit last half inning, but now he's in a position he's not familiar with at all. Seems like a questionable move here. Also into the ball game, Jorge Alfaro. He'll be out in left field. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Steven Wilson.
Number 48, Steven Wilson.
On to the bottom of the 10th. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
For the Phillies.
In a spot like this, are you up there thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry, and you're ready to go home.
And a pitch. Here's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Next one misses, and 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. That misses. 3-1 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Exactly what they needed him to deliver there. A quality at bat. Now the pressure's on to find a way to get him home.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's a speed threat. JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Flips it behind his back. To first, not in time. So what started as a sac bunt ends as a hit with runners on first and second.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get it out there.
Here's Bryce Harper. In the air, right side. Soto drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Number 75 getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Righty delivers. Fought off foul. In the air, left field, down the line, way back. Ball game. Nick Castellanos goes deep, and the Phillies walk it off in Game 3.
In the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
final score 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Padres, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time at the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.